Hi guys, welcome to this edition of Living with a Pacemaker, week 27 here exclusively on YouTube.com. Thank you ever so much as always to tuning in, and you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon so you'll be in and updated anytime when I do any videos for you guys for your entertainment pleasure right here on YouTube.com. Now, one thing I want to actually say to every one of you guys out there, I could not thank you enough for the positivity that you fed back to me after last week's edition of Living with a Pacemaker. You know, it just baffles me looking back over the duration of the time, over the 27 weeks of having this pacemaker. It's been a rocky road, right? You've shared my tribulations that I've actually gone through towards my collecting and everything like that, but it makes a difference when it makes an impact. When you actually stand out from the crowd, and I've actually said that in my last video, and I've proven that to be true to me as a YouTuber. I felt like I stand out from the crowd. Currently, I've got over 80 views on that video. Hey, views don't mean nothing these days. As long as you get people that are commenting on your motherfucking product that you're putting out on your video, it must mean something. So if I can fucking do it, surely you can do it. You know? I've had so many fucking demons in my fucking life. It's unbelievable. And I've talked about them. Depression. Depression's a motherfucker when you get it. Because you got to understand this. Right? I'll read you comments in a bit from the last video. Bear with. Right? Depression. I know a lot of people that are suffering from it. Different forms of it. You always think depression is depression. No, there's different forms of it. I'm not going into the technical terms of it. But one thing that helped me battle my depression is a pen and a piece of paper. Right? One day I sat down, made a list, titled it, "What Things Do I Appreciate in Life?" Right? You do the same if you're feeling depressed and you feel you can beat depression. Mark my words, you can beat depression. If you put your heart into it. A lot of people can't, granted. I know it's a tough subject to cover. There's been suicide over it, granted. Let's make this world a better place. Right? Get a pen, piece of paper, title it the same title I says, and make a list what you appreciate in life. Don't think of the negatives, think of the fucking positives. And then, when you've made that list, go on to a next page. Put that list as one of your lists on the list. Answer your question, why have I put this on the list? You know, I'm not Chris Jericho. I don't have a clipboard. You enter the list. No, this is a proper list. No kayfabe bullshit. No wrestling bullshit. Do it. If you ever feel depressed, you'll realise how much you respect things in life. Because if you're depressed, thinking everything's ganging up on you. No. You are the one that is letting it get to you. You shouldn't let it get to you. You know, what I'm inspired by this video is, because I've mentioned the girl's name in the past, Emma Blackery. I mentioned it on the last video. She put the rise and fall of Emma Blackery in her channel, and it rang true to me. It rained a lot of, I know the, minus the drinking part where she says she was almost going to downward spiral. She's got her own personal demons, granted. Everyone has their own personal demons. You could be a smoker, you could be a drinker, you could be a drug addict, end of the day. You can beat your own habits if you put your mind to it. It's called willpower. Please fucking start using it, world. But you're looking at it this way. Make that list, and then you realise, wait a minute, nothing's on my back. I don't need this cloud above my head. Why? You know, I've got stressors at the moment, granted. I'm going to be honest on this video. You know when I said I enjoy my job? Granted, I enjoy my job, but they're trying to push me out the fucking door. I've opened my eyes to that. You know what? I'm quitting my fucking job. I'm hoping to quit my job. I've put a claim in for job seekers allowance. You know, this says, oh yeah, it's the wage budget. Oh yeah, could you get us the medical forms that we need? I get the medical forms they fucking need. Then they give me a fucking verbal warning saying my hygiene's slipping. Yeah, my job weren't glamorous that much, but I still enjoyed it because it was the people that I worked with. Now I think they're two-faced fucking cunts. I want to quit. I don't quit anything in life. But like I say to people, if you don't like your life, change it. I'm taking my own actions into my own hands. Yeah, granted, I'm going back on job seekers for fucking allowance. You know, but you know why? They give me a fucking verbal warning? Saying it was my personal hygiene. I'm stuck in a fucking hot, sweaty glass wash. Washing glasses for a fucking bar that I enjoyed at one point. Since it's been all new management, they're all fucking cunts. You know, and that's just my honest opinion. But make that list. You'll be fucking well away. You'll make an impact in your life, and it can help you. As it helped me. Because if you don't, you'll get fucked over. You know, you will go down that downward spiral. You don't want to go down that downward spiral. You want to climb the ladder and reach your goal. Mark my words. Reach your goal. Bear with me, my voice box is dry. But going forward is... Sorry about that jump cut. I just bloody had to sneeze. I had to cut that out. I don't want to deafen you people that are listening through headphones. But still, you can make a difference in your life or whatever. Right? Another thing. I know a few people that are on weight loss programs. Granted. There's an obesity epidemic here in the United Kingdom, as Jamie Oliver said. That's why he's put a sugar tax here in the UK. And he got it granted. And that's why some things have changed. But that's all willpower. You can do it. You know? If you want to do it, do it. You know? Just get off your ass and accomplish stuff. You know? I could say that about me. You know, whilst I'm job hunting, but everything's online, so it's all at my fingertips nowadays. You know, when they used to say, I'll go out and put out your CVs, or resumes as you guys call it in America. It's not that easy now. You have to stand out from the crowd, like I said last week. So that's my predicament currently at the moment. Yeah? By the way, Jeff Jarrett event's been booked. And the train. So that's going ahead for this coming next month. So, one thing is I'm actually saying to you guys is that the stresses that you put yourself through in life, think where you are going wrong. You know? Think where you are going wrong, then you could actually stand out from the crowd, make an impact. That's just name but a few. Obviously, I brought depression into it because obviously I've suffered with it. Granted, I'm not depressed no more. I'm just like stressed, and it's not good for my health. That's why I'm going back on job seekers allowance, because the reason why it's not good for my health, I've not been able to afford my heart medication. Now, this is not me asking for a handout. The only thing that is, I want to help others. That's why I did what I did last week. And that's why you that is watching right now, you are seeking my help. You know? I feel for people that suffer with depression, anxiety, thinks everything's collapsing around them. But they've made a difference. You know? You can make a difference. I know there's a heart in every single one of you guys that is watching. You know? It just blows my mind to see the epidemic of how many people are fucking falling for depression and losing their lives over it. You know? Life can be tough. I know. I know what you're feeling. So I hope that helps you if you've got a slight touch of depression or you think you got depression. Think of the positives, not the negatives. Granted, sometimes that can be negative. No one's fucking perfect, are they? You can never be 100% positive all the time. It's very impossible to keep that up. But as long as you fucking make that list, you can make a difference in yourself and your well-being. You know? I know it's a tough thing to do, but you can do it. Believe in yourself. If no one else can believe into you, don't believe in you, fine, let them have their comments. Let them live the negative life. But end of the fucking day, guys, you can accomplish it. It's only you that makes the difference. It's only you that can change things. For the better, not for the fucking worse. So you're telling, you're going to say in the comments, what's changed you? Well, let me just tell you something. I'm not going to say brother afterwards. What's changed me is since I nearly died last year. Nearly lost my life. Because I woke up in A&E after a couple of drinks with my work friends at the time. Didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was in there for 2 weeks. I was persevered, bored out of my fucking brains, rethinking my life, rethinking things, what I could actually change for the better, not for the worse. I'm trying to do that day by day. Take every day as it comes. So, I'm going to let people walk over me? No. We've all been there. We've been bullied, we've been depressed, we've been anxiety, but at the end of the day, it's you holds the key. The key to change things. I stressed this in my last video. Feel accepted for who you are. Make an impact. But anyway, what I said earlier on in the video, if I did, I can't remember, I sneezed since then. But one thing is that I'm going to try and read your comments as best as I could. Remember, I've got dyslexia. I'm battling that every single fucking day of my life. You know, and trying to read with no glasses on. Imagine that. You know? That's a hurdle in my life I don't need. But I don't earn enough to buy them. So that's why I'm going back on the job seekers allowance so I can get free glasses as well. You know? But don't get me wrong. I loved my job. I love my job, but I've got to think what's benefit for me, what's benefit for my family, my mum, my sister, my cousin, who I live with. I don't want to put strain on them, having fucking, could have like 6-1 on a Friday, then next week have no hours. I'm using that as an example. I don't want that strain. I don't want to spiral into debt even though I'm already with my bank. Because obviously I was using that to compensate the money that I was fucking, losing whilst fucking without no hours. But anyway, one thing is, whilst I'm loading this up, I really do apologise about my dyslexia. Sometimes when I read in public, I really don't like it. But I make these efforts, these struggles to get over that for you guys. You know, because quite honestly, as I say, I'm battling depression, dyslexia. And I've battled that every day of my life. You know, and when I first started reading, I used to get words jumbled up, say the wrong order. I used to say it, sometimes say it and spell it wrong. I still do that now and again. But I tell you what, guys, no brass tacks about it. My dyslexia has improved because I've had the willpower and the mindset to try and improve it. And I've improved it every single fucking day of my life. So, One thing is that I got a message from Cameron Dallas 6 days ago, obviously when this video was done. Where are you? Cheers, mate. Cheers, man. Made that 888 subscribers now. First video I've watched, I was very... Bear with me because I'm reading it on my phone and it's annoying at times. See, I'm trying to improve my dyslexia every day. And I'm trying to read it blindsided, which is amusing. Start again. Cheers, mate. Cheers, man. Made that 888 subscribers. Now, first video I've watched, but very... whatever that is, message. Anyone can benefit from... anyone can benefit from the bit of light you shared. So he's basically giving me positive feedback. I do apologise. My eyesight is terrible without glasses. I'm squinting just to try and read it. So you get the gist of that. Joanny said, "Hi Gav. This was so relevant to me recently, reflecting on these themes. Thank you for sharing the truths." You know, see, I'm a little YouTuber compared to a big fucking YouTuber, and I get positive feedback. That's what I fucking love. You know, it makes a difference in my life. It makes me worthwhile making videos. Sometimes I don't get comments, granted, but do I let it get to me? No, I still persevere and fucking continue to do content for you guys. The Big Paulie, big shout out to Big Paulie, one of my favourite movie collector YouTubers, extravaganza, as I call him. Obviously you don't know that, but you can put, "Hi mate, I was very touched by your video. There's not many people can get to express themselves like that on camera, especially on camera. You should do more impactful content like this on your channel. Mate. You got my support. Good job, buddy." Ow. That's just a brief insight of the positivity that I'm getting back from you guys. That's what I like about when I do YouTube videos. It makes it worthwhile to make an impact. You can make a fucking impact without you fucking knowing. You know? There's a little talent in every one of us. Use it to the extent. Because you make you who you want to be. Because you could be a troublemaker for all you care, you fall in the life of crime. That's not the way to go. I've never thought about being a criminal. I've never been thought of doing something illegal. But you are the one that does the work. You work for it. You don't have to resonate and say, "Oh yeah, I'm starting up a YouTube channel because of what I've said." I'm not on about YouTube channels. I just mean in life itself. You've got the willpower. Make an impact. And when people are struggling to quit smoking, I used to smoke 90 to 100 a day when I first left school. I don't smoke at all now. What was that to do with? Did I need any patches? Did I need any gum? No. It's willpower. Remember, You're the one who holds the key. Set goals in life. Accomplish them goals. For starters, if you want to beat depression, make that list. Trust me, it works. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Other than I'm going to say this now, as you've all been waiting. As you can tell, my health is fine. But one thing is, living with a pacemaker has been a rocky journey, granted. But my God, I enjoy doing this. Every single week for you guys, whichever day it is, from Friday to Friday, I will pop up with an episode of Living with a Pacemaker. If you want me to cover a topic other than life skills, ask me. I will happily cover that topic, within reason, obviously, no silly ones. But until next time, guys, catch you guys soon.